What's up YouTube, Nate here.
Lester.
Another edition of Monday Nitro Pickups, where we go over all the video games that we picked up in the week. If you saw last pickup video, we showed a couple of the Sega Saturn games. Got them off my wanted list. Super happy to have those. What did you think?
Oh man, it's rare games, kinda. Well, where we live, nights. And
every Saturn game is rare here. We don't have much Sega Saturn stuff. People in the States, you go to the thrift store and like, there's freaking Sega Saturn games everywhere. Even sports titles. I would die for some Madden titles. But anyways, beggars can't be choosers. We got a couple good ones, so check out that one. But the reason I'm bringing that up is that this week, I was complaining for like 2 years I could not find a Sega Saturn. I got a complete with 2 controllers Sega Saturn, $30, which I thought was a really good deal considering I paid double that for my first Saturn, and this one is like way better condition. I really am becoming a Sega Saturn fan. It's closing into becoming one of my favorite consoles of all time. This one worked well. You should have seen the guide. They said they tested it. So I said, oh, well then, do you have any games we can buy off you? And I was like, no, the games are in the back. Called baloney on that.
We put him on the spot and told him to take a CD. But guess what he did? He took a DVD and we put him on the spot for that. He's like, oh, this doesn't play DVDs. Anyway.
I tested it with a DVD. No, he did not test it. Anyways, $30. Super happy to have it complete. My second one, we made a video with JR, myself, and Lester. I guess the first introduction to JR out of our channel.
Mr. Censored.
Mr. Censored. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. But that day, I got a couple Wii games that I really wanted off my list. To me, these are essential Wii games if you have a Wii collection. There's not many good ones. Like, there's so many garbage games. But there are some games that are done right. Any Atlas game, for some reason, I really love it. I got Trauma Center New Blood. I paid $10 for this one, no tax. Didn't come with a manual, but the disc was in good condition, and I just, these were in the bargain bin a long time ago, and I regret not getting. Can't wait to play that one. Trauma Center New Blood. And in another pawn shop, I got Trauma Center's Second Option. This one was $7.50. It was complete with the manual, really good condition disc, and again, like I said, essential must-have Wii games. If you have a Wii, you should own Trauma Center games. Period. And this one was from River City Pawn, Monster Hunter 3 Try. I guess this is Monster Hunter Try. It was complete with the case and the manual.
I'm gonna be sad about that place where we picked it up.
What's
because
that?
like they don't really take, they don't have their pawn license apparently anymore.
They're stopping that whole pawn thing. So like, where are we gonna get our stuff?
There's like a gold mine in there. That's where this guy got most of his stuff in this room actually.
Most of the boxed Nintendo games you see in my room, $2.50 a piece there. I picked them clean, so actually if you go there now, all you're going to find is like Mario Duck Hunt games. It's because of me. That's the majority of these games came from, actually. So, anyways, I also got with that Monster Hunter, I got a couple loose discs, Shenmue 2 and Soul Calibur 3. He threw those in along with the Wii games, and I'm not really going to show them too much. One of the upcoming videos we have, I'm making a separate pickup video. Over the years, I've collected a lot of loose games, but I've never showed them. Just because it's embarrassing to show just, here's a loose disc. I maybe showed like 1 or 2, but I do have a substantial loose game collection of discs. And the other day, Lester and I and Jay got a bunch of covers printed. 48 to be exact. And my shelves will have 48 more games. And I'm super happy to have it. Because loose discs, like, what are you going to do? You're going to keep them in a pile?
Keep them in a binder and it looks ugly?
I know. At least this way it feels more like a library. So, I actually already made cases for Soul Calibur and Shenmue 2. Check that out on a future video. So there you have it. I know this one was a short Monday Nitro pickup.
2 minutes.
Check out the channel if you feel so inclined to comment. Great. I wanted to know what people thought about us making like another video just responding to comments.
Yeah, that would be really interesting actually.
Yeah.
Answer your questions if anyone has any. If any.
Yeah, post them. I don't know, it feels very like, oh, I'm so important people can ask me questions.
How often do you cut your nails? Well,
no. So anyways, that's it from Lester.
Nate.
Peace. From Lester, Nate. You guys sing? iPad? We bought this from Safeway today. Crappy. Oh, for omelets?
That's so crap.
Yes, not imitation. If you could have breakfast with someone on YouTube, who would you have breakfast with?
Does it have to be someone from a community or anybody?
No, anybody.
The epic mealtime guys.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah, they're Canadian, man.
Typical, eh? Montreal or Toronto or something?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Sick.
One of them was a teacher, and then they ended up getting big on YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy.
So Lester and I just finished breakfast with Jay, and we were just talking about how we're gonna play some Street Fighter tournament. And Lester's a little sour because recently I picked a new character.
Don't make me tell them your PS3 or PSN name, then people are gonna play you. The people beating the master.
Yes, finally. If you guys don't know Lester, he beat me all the time. It's kind of got annoying. Picked a new character, and yeah, I've been getting the best of him recently. So we're gonna start playing some Street Fighter.